Hello, all my beautiful flowers, and welcome back to my channel. Flower Fairy here. Thank you all so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly do appreciate them. And I just want to remind everyone that today's reading is a general reading, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. So in today's reading, we're going to be looking at what is coming up that you are not expecting. And to do this reading, I've laid out 3 separate piles of cards here. And pile number 1, you're going to be this green calcite crystal here. Beautiful crystal. Pile number 2, you're going to be this rose quartz palmstone here. That's what that one looks like. And pile 3, you're going to be this black obsidian crystal here. So take a minute and focus on the piles and decide which one you are most drawn to, which one is speaking to you. And then you can scroll down to the description box below where I have timestamps listed for each pile. And you can then click on your timestamp and you'll be directly forwarded to your reading. So let's get into it. Hi, pile number 1. So you guys chose this green calcite crystal here. And let's take a look at your cards here. So you received the threshold card. So I'm feeling with this card, pile number 1, that you are on the verge of something here. There's something coming up that you are on the threshold of. So it's something that's beginning, it's something that you're sort of on the edge here and you're just about to begin it or have this experience. So you're sort of in transition here, and I see it being something sort of big, something enlightening here with this sun on this card. It looks like something that's going to bring you light, bring you information maybe, or happiness, something bright and light here is what I'm getting from this card. And then you have this card, number 36, and it says, listening for truth. Yeah, so I feel like whatever this is that is coming up for you, pile 1, it's something that's going to bring truth into your life. It may be something that has been bothering you and you've been trying to get to the bottom of, trying to figure out what the truth is in a certain situation. And this can be different for everybody. It could be something to do with your job or your career. It could be having to do with a relationship, a friendship, whatever it may be for you. I see you sort of searching for this truth and wanting this truth and really being open to this truth. And I really feel like you're going to get this truth. I feel like by listening for it, being open to it, this truth is going to come to you. And I think that's what you're on the threshold here, is finding out this truth here in whatever the situation is that you're searching for truth in. So that's coming up here as well, pile number 1. And then you have this card here. It's number 10, and it says, waxing gibbous, discernment. So I feel like whatever this is that you're searching for truth in, pile number 1, or about to receive the truth about, you need to be very discerning about what you hear or what this truth is. It may involve you determining, like if someone is telling you the truth about something, it may involve you deciding whether that is the truth or not, whether you believe that person, whether that is the truth of the situation or the truth of the matter. So Spirit is asking you to just be discerning about whatever this truth is, and to really take your time and to think about it, and sort of not rush to conclusions or be too accepting too soon, but really use your discernment and decide for yourself whether this truth is real, whether this truth is genuine. So that's interesting, pile number 1. And then you have this card here. It says owl, sight. Detach your emotions from situations that you cannot control. Yeah, so I feel like, pile 1, whatever the situation is that you're finding the truth out about in the near future, you sort of have to step back from it here and really take an objective viewpoint of it. Take a higher perspective of it. And really, take your emotions out of it. Don't judge this truth or maybe what this person tells you. Don't judge that based on your emotions, what you feel or what you sense, but trust, take a bird's eye view of it. Really step back and look at it from an objective viewpoint is what I'm getting here with this card. And I think it's something that's out of your control here. Whatever it is that you're on the verge of finding the truth about, it's something that you had no control over. I think it's something that just happened, that you don't have control over. So this card is saying, detach your emotions from situations that you can't control, and just look at it from a bird's eye perspective. Look at it in a broader sense and in an objective sense here. So that's coming through as well, pile 1. And then you have this card here, and it's Athena, and it says inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So with this card, I feel like Spirit is urging you here, pile 1, to really trust your intuition as well with whatever this truth or this situation is here. And Spirit is saying that you know what to do in this situation. You know what actions you need to take. When this truth comes out, when you find out this truth, inside what you need to do with that information. Whether that means, if it is some type of relationship and you find out the truth about it, whether that means leaving that relationship or that person, or whether that means accepting the truth and dealing with it, living with it. And so whatever it may be that you're finding the truth about here, Spirit is urging you to just trust your inner wisdom. Trust what your gut is telling you, and take action based on that, on your inner wisdom here. So beautiful energy there, pile 1. And then you also have this card here. It says, choosing your path, all is possible. So yeah, I feel like whatever this truth is that you're going to be finding out, it's going to lead to decisions for you. you're going to have to choose what path you want to take. You know, do you want to continue in the path you were on, you know, before you found out this truth? Or do you want to take a new path based on what this truth has revealed to you, what this truth is? And I feel like this card is saying, you know, there's a lot of possibilities here. And, you know, it's just a matter of you choosing what path you want to take based on what this information or this truth is that you find out, that you discover. So that's really a positive card, pile 1. And then finally you have this card here, and it says the Miriam, sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. So I feel like with this card, pile 1, whatever this truth is that you're on the threshold of finding out here or discovering, I feel like it may, for some of you, have to do with a relationship. And this card is really asking you to choose to forgive maybe this person that you were involved with in this relationship, whether that be romantic or platonic. It's going to differ for everybody, but this card is really saying choose to forgive in order to heal, and to remember that there's goodness in everybody. You know, there's light and goodness in everybody, even if they have maybe hurt you or done you wrong in the past or in the present. There's still good in that person, you know, and Spirit really is just asking you to recognize and see the good in this person and try to forgive them. You know, try your best to overcome whatever wrong they have maybe done, and to really look at the good side of them as well. And to remember that, you know, love is infinite. Love has no boundaries. And, you know, you have this capability of loving and forgiveness inside you. And Spirit recognizes that. Spirit knows that, and just wants you to realize that as well. So beautiful energy there, pile 1. So now let's take a look at your tarot cards here to see if we can get some more information about what this is here. So you have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like whatever this situation is that you're going to be gaining the truth about, I feel like when you do find out this truth, it might make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. It might create this feeling of not being secure or not being comfortable in your surroundings, or maybe with this person, or in this situation. So there's a feeling here of things not being really stable, or things not feeling secure here. So that's what I'm getting with that card. And then you have the Ace of Swords here. So like I said before, I think once you find out this truth, I feel like you're going to have a lot of, you know, decisions to make here. And we saw it before with this choosing your path card. There's going to be decisions that you need to make about either this situation or this relationship. And I see you making those decisions, and I see it being successful for you. So I feel like whatever decision you're going to make, you're definitely going to be using your mind, because the sword cards are all about your intellect and your mind here. And like we saw before, I think you're going to be taking this bird's eye perspective, this objective viewpoint of whatever this is. And so your mind is really going to be guiding this decision, as well as your intuition, I think, as well. You know, your mind and your intuition are going to guide this decision that you make. So I see it being a successful decision for you. I see you being happy with whatever you decide here, and it really being, you know, the best for your highest good as well. So that's coming through here also, pile one. And then you have the Ace of Cups. Wow. So yeah, this is a beautiful card here, pile one. And again, I think this decision, or this situation may have to do with love or friendship or romance for some of you. And I feel like once you find out this truth and you make this decision in this situation, I think it's going to lead to new beginnings for you. You know, maybe a new beginning within this relationship or partnership. Or maybe, you know, if you do decide to, let's say, leave this person because of, you know, finding out this truth, then I think you will find somebody else. You will find a new love or a new friendship or whatever, a relationship, whatever it may be. But I definitely see new beginnings here in terms of this situation. So that's amazing as well, pile one. And then finally you have the Two of Pentacles. So again, this card talks about decisions. And so I definitely feel like, you know, whatever this is that's coming up that you're not expecting, you're going to be making a decision about it. And I think this decision, like I said, it's going to be a good decision for you. It's going to be positive, and it's going to bring a lot of balance into your life. And I think you're going to feel, you know, this balanced energy. And I feel like with these birds here, that it's also going to bring peace to you. You know, I feel like it's going to bring you this feeling of comfort and security and peace here. So there's really a lot of positive energy here with this card, pile one. So beautiful energy there. So I'm going to just grab a charm here for you to sort of wrap up your reading here. Okay. So yeah, you have the butterfly here. Hopefully you can see that here. So butterflies represent transformation and change. So this goes along really well with the rest of your reading here, pile one, because I feel like whatever this decision is that you're going to be making about this situation or possibly this relationship is going to lead to change for you, and it's going to be positive change, and it's going to transform you, transform your life in some way. So I really feel like you're going to be evolving, you're going to be changing here, and that's really beautiful energy, pile one. You know, and like I said, it's going to be a positive change. It's going to be a good change, a good decision. So that's what I'm getting here for you today, pile one. So I'm going to leave your reading there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so that you'll always be notified when I upload a new video. And I really appreciate you guys being here today. I enjoyed doing this reading for you, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. So you guys chose this rose quartz palmstone here. And let's take a look at the cards you got here. So you have the heart card here. Interesting. So I definitely feel, pile 2, that whatever this is that's coming up for you that you are not expecting, it may have something to do with the heart here. And by that, I mean something to do with love, a relationship, a friendship, a connection that you have with someone, a partnership, something to do with the heart and love here. So that's really beautiful energy, pile 2. And, you know, in this card, we see this boat and there's 2 people here on this body of water. And so I feel like, you know, it's definitely something to do with you and another person, you and a relationship or connection that you have in your life. So that's coming through here, pile number 2. And then you have this card here. It's number 13 with power of attraction. Wow. So yeah, I feel like whatever this is that's coming up for you, pile 2, it has to do with a connection, an attraction here. And I feel like you and this person, either, you know, this could be someone that you already know, you already have a relationship with, or it could be someone new, you know, a new relationship. But whatever it may be for you, I feel like there's going to be this strong power of attraction here between you two. And I feel like you're going to feel very connected here. And it's connection on a heart level. It's connection on a spiritual level here. We see these 2 hands and they're holding like this light here. And so I feel like this connection is really going to be a heartfelt connection here. You're going to feel this in your heart space. And I think you're going to feel very attracted and very in tune with this person, very connected on not only an emotional level, but a spiritual level here. So that's really beautiful energy coming through, pile number 2. And then you have this card here. It's number 4, and it says waxing crescent moon with acceptance. Yeah, so I definitely feel like this relationship or this connection that is coming up for you that you're not expecting, you're going to be accepting this person for who they are, for everything that they are. And they're going to be doing the same with you. And there's going to be this joining together here. I feel like this connecting, this relating to each other on a deep level. And I feel like you're going to be joining or starting some type of partnership here. With these 2 hands, you know, we see there's like lightning between them. You know, there's this spark. And that's, I think, this power of attraction here that you're going to be feeling for this person. There's going to be this spark that's attracting you to this person and connecting you here. And I feel like you're going to be making this connection. You're going to be forming this partnership possibly with this person, you know, and I think it's going to be, you know, a really powerful and beautiful connection or relationship here, pile 2. So that's wonderful as well. And then you have the snake card here, and it says Kundalini rising. Channel your creative passion and sensuality. Welcome the transformation. Wow. So yeah, I feel like this relationship or this connection, pile number 2, is really going to lead to change for you. It's really going to transform you in some way. And I feel like it's going to transform you in a spiritual sense. I feel like it's going to really raise your vibration here and really get you in touch with your spiritual side and with your sensual side. I think you're going to be able to express yourself express your passion and express your sensuality with this person, with this relationship or connection. And I feel like it's going to bring you to a higher spiritual level here. It's going to raise your vibration. And so I see it being really beautiful. And I feel like you're also going to feel very balanced in all of your chakras here with this connection. I think you're going to be using your third eye here, with this connection. You're going to be using your intuition, using your inner feelings, your gut feelings. And it's going to lead to this spiritual ascension for you and this balancing of all of your chakras here. So that's coming through here as well, pile 2. And then you have this card here, and it says joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Beautiful. So yeah, I feel like, whatever this new connection or relationship is, or, like I said, it could be for some of you an existing relationship as well. It could be a relationship that's going through a transformation, that's getting better, that's getting deeper. It's going to differ for everybody, but I feel like Spirit is asking you to open your heart to this person, to this connection here, and to really experience all of the joy and the fun and the pleasure that this relationship or connection is going to bring you. To really open your heart space and really be open and accepting of this connection, of this relationship here. So that's beautiful energy. And then you have this card here, Mother Mary, and it says, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Wow. So I feel like for some of you, you've been hoping or wishing for this connection or this relationship here for a while. And I think, some of you have been praying about it and really hoping for this relationship or this connection. And I feel like Spirit is saying here, that this miracle is going to happen for you. This wish or this relationship that you've been praying about. I feel like Spirit is giving you this miracle, that the higher power is granting you this wish that you've been wanting or hoping for here. So that's really beautiful energy, pile 2. So very interesting there. And then finally you have this card here, and it says hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Beautiful. Yeah, so I'm definitely feeling like whatever is coming to you here in terms of love or relationships, it's something that's going to give you a lot of hope. And it's something that's going to give you a lot of love and make you feel very accepted. And to recognize your divine worth, like this card says, to really see the beauty that you have inside of you and the love that you're able to give, that you're wanting to give to somebody here. And so it's really going to get you in touch with, like I said before, your spiritual side and the loving part of your nature. So that's wonderful as well, pile 2. So now let's take a look at your tarot cards here to see if we can get more information about this. So you have the Hangman card here. And I feel like with this card, pile 2, that this relationship or this connection that's coming up for you is going to really bring you enlightenment. And I feel like you've maybe been in this stagnant state here, or, you know, this state of wanting this connection or this relationship to come to you, but things sort of being, you know, at a standstill and being blocked here. You know, and I think, like I said before, it's something you've been wishing for or hoping for. But I see once this relationship or connection happens for you, this standstill is going to go away. Things are going to start moving, and you're going to be surrendering to this relationship or to this connection here. And it's going to bring you a lot of enlightenment, a lot of spiritual enlightenment, I think emotional enlightenment. And like I said before, I feel like you're going to be using your third eye here, you know, in this connection. You're going to be trusting yourself, trusting your intuition here. So that's coming through as well, pile 2. And then you have the World card here. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, so this connection or this relationship, pile 2, is going to be very successful for you. And it's going to bring you a lot of happiness and joy, I feel. And I feel like you're going to feel complete with this person. You're going to feel like it's everything that you've been wishing for. It's everything that you've been hoping for. And you're going to feel like you have everything that you need, you know, within this connection. And so it's going to bring you, I think, this sense of joy and just success and completion here. So that's amazing, pile 2. And then you have the Knight of Swords in reverse here. And so I feel like with this card, pile 2, the Knight of Swords can represent a masculine energy. So this could be someone that's coming up for you here. It doesn't always have to be masculine, but it usually represents a masculine energy. And, you know, sometimes the Knight of Swords in reverse can mean that, you know, maybe this person isn't being totally honest or truthful, or maybe, you know, they cause some type of like stress in your life, you know. But I feel like, you know, this card is not a negative card. You know, it's not, I think when you find this person or this connection, it's going to actually reduce the stress in your life, you know, because I think not having this connection or person or relationship has sort of made you stressed, you know, because you've been wanting it, you've been needing it, hoping for it. And so once you do find this person, you're going to feel less anxious and less stressed about things in general, you know. And so I really feel like, you know, this is not a negative card here, pile 2. And then finally you have the Empress card here. Beautiful energy. Yeah, so I feel like pile 2, this connection or this relationship here that's coming up that you're not expecting is going to lead to a lot of abundance for you and a lot of productivity and creativity. You know, I feel like you're going to be expressing your passion here and you're going to be expressing your sensuality. And it's going to lead to this sense of just being in control of your life, in control of your emotions and your passions. And, you know, I see it just being a very, very positive experience for you, and very good overall. So that's really wonderful, pile 2. So now I'm just going to grab a charm for you guys here to sort of wrap up your reading. Okay, so you got the 4-leaf clover here. Hopefully you can see that. Beautiful. Yeah, so I feel like this is saying here that this connection or this situation or relationship here is going to be very lucky for you. And I feel like, you know, you also might find this person or this connection through luck in some way, you know, and I feel like it sort of goes with this Mother Mary card here. I feel like whatever this is, it's good luck for you, and it's a miracle. You know, it's something that you were not expecting, something that you have been hoping for and wishing for, you know, that's actually going to come into fruition here. So it's going to involve a sense of luck, and, you know, it feeling like, you know, you're lucky, sort of like you hit the jackpot here, you know. So beautiful energy there, pile 2. So I'm going to leave your reading there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so that you'll always be notified when I upload a new video. And I thank you all for being here today. I really enjoyed doing this reading for you, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. So you guys chose this black obsidian crystal here. And let's take a look at your cards here. So you have the warrior card here. Wow. Okay, so pile 3, with this card, I feel like you are a spiritual warrior here. And the reason I say that is because with the snake here on this card, snakes represent transformation and change and spiritual growth, spiritual awareness. And so I feel like whatever this is that's coming up for you that you're not expecting, it's going to involve some type of spiritual change or spiritual transformation here for you. And with this rainbow here on this card, it reminds me of the chakras. So I feel like it's going to bring you change on a spiritual level, like I said before. And I think it's really going to help you balance your chakras here. And, you know, I feel like you are this spiritual warrior. You are ready for this spiritual change or this spiritual ascension here. And it's really a beautiful thing, pile 3. So very interesting card there. And then you have this card here, and it's number 38, and it says restore and replenish. So I feel like with this card, pile 3, Spirit is really asking you right now to take time out to rest and to take time out to restore yourself and restore your spirit. And not only your spirit, but your body and your mind as well. There's a need to sort of take time out right now and really get in touch with your inner side, with your inner nature here, and to go within and really do some thinking and do some meditation, and just take that time out from your everyday responsibilities, from your everyday tasks, and go within to do some spiritual restoration here, is what I'm getting with this card. And then you have number 8, and it says waxing crescent moon, the path. So with this card, pile 3, I feel like you're going to be having to choose what path you want to take here in the future. And I feel like, again, like it's on a spiritual sense, in a spiritual way here. I feel like with this card, we see this ladder and it's leading up to the sky here. And so I feel like you're definitely going to be making a spiritual ascension here. And I think you're going to choose this path of ascension here. You're going to choose to raise your vibration. And I think it's going to involve, you changing your mindset as well, maybe from a lack mindset to an abundance mindset, or, just changing your vibration on a spiritual level so that you can ascend this ladder to this higher place, to this higher ground here. So I really see it being a choice or a decision that you are going to make for yourself. You're going to decide to make this spiritual transformation and to climb this ladder here to ascension. So I feel like whatever, this thing that's coming up for you that you're not expecting is this spiritual change here, this spiritual ascension. And I see it really being beautiful for you. I feel like you're going to have so much enlightenment here and so much beauty, and with these stars all around here. I think it's going to bring you just this sense of enlightenment and beauty here. So that's amazing energy there, pile 3. And then you have the dog card, and it says divine service. How can you serve yourself better? Yeah, so I feel like with this card, pile 3, Spirit is really wanting you, like I said, to transform your energies here, transform your spirits, and really focus on yourself here. Focus on how you can make yourself better, how you can serve yourself better, how you can maybe take more time for yourself, take care of yourself better. Focus on yourself right now, and not so much on the outer world or the people in your life, but on you, on what you need and what you want. And, there's this sense of being loyal to yourself here. The dog is a very loyal animal to its owners, to whoever it's serving. And I feel like Spirit is asking you to be like the dog, to be loyal to yourself, not what's going on around you, not, maybe other people, but really staying true to yourself and being loyal to yourself and treating yourself with the love and the care and the respect that you deserve. I really feel that coming through here strongly, pile 3. And I feel like that's what is coming up for you. I feel like it's this need and this desire to really take care of yourself here, and to really serve yourself better, like this card says. So really interesting energy there, pile 3. And then you also have this card here, and it says finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. Yeah, so this definitely goes with this card here. I feel like, Spirit is asking you, pile 3, to really find this sanctuary right now. Find this place where you can go to rest, and restore yourself and your spirit. And, really open yourself to source, to your divine nature, to, the universe, the divine powers above, and really get in touch with that side of your spirit, that side of your nature. And so this is a really beautiful card here, pile 3. And then you have this Cordelia card here, and it says, go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. So maybe, pile 3, what you can do or what you need to do is spend some time outdoors, like this card is saying, because I feel like it's going to get you in touch with your spiritual side, with your inner knowledge and inner knowing. And I feel like it's really going to restore your spirit and your body here. We see on this card this person, and they're lying in this field of leaves here, and seashells. And so I feel like there's a definite need for you to find peace and find solace in nature. Maybe go to a park or go to a lake or a stream, or, whatever it may be. Wherever you find peace, wherever you find solace is a good place for you to go right now, to really restore your spirit, restore your energies here. And I really think it's going to help you in this spiritual transformation, in this ascension here, where you're focusing on yourself, you're focusing on your well-being and your spiritual happiness and spiritual comfort here. So that's coming through as well, pile 3. And then finally, you have this Mother Mary card here, and it says, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. Yeah, so there's this feeling and this energy here, pile 3, of peace. And, we saw it before here with all of your cards, but I think there's just this need for you to find peace right now and to really go within to find that peace. I don't feel like that peace is going to come from external sources here or external people. I feel like that peace is going to come from within you. And it's going to come when you take this time to restore and replenish. And you really focus on yourself here and being of divine service to you, to yourself. So, and I also feel like it's going to lead to this self-love and this self-acceptance here for you. So that's really beautiful energy, pile 3. So now let's take a look at your tarot cards here to see if we can get more information on this spiritual change or ascension here. So you have the Ten of Swords card. And the Ten of Swords card talks all about change here. And it talks about change on a mental level. So I feel like you're going to make this decision, pile 3, in the near future about focusing more on yourself, about restoring yourself, restoring your energies, and really opening yourself to this source, to this spiritual source. And, with that, I feel like there's going to be endings as well, because I feel like when you do decide to focus on more on yourself here, you're going to be ending this cycle or this habit or pattern of serving others more than yourself, focusing on others more than you, maybe putting their needs before your own. And so I feel like it's going to lead to not only endings for you, but beginnings here, and this beginning of you finding your spiritual source and you focusing on yourself and on you spiritually ascending here, you changing and transforming and balancing your energies here. So really beautiful there, pile 3. And then you have the Sun card. Wow. Yeah. So this spiritual change or this focus on self-love and self-acceptance here, pile 3, is really going to bring you success here. And I feel like it's also going to bring you confidence. And I feel like it's going to make you feel more secure about yourself, about your life. I feel like there's really this need to just ground your energies here, pile 3, and get in touch with what makes you beautiful and with what really feeds your soul and really makes you happy here. And I feel like by you focusing on yourself and you practicing this self-love and this self-acceptance, you're going to feel so much more secure in yourself and in your abilities and in who you are at a deep level, who you are at a core level. And you're going to feel this confidence and this sense of security, that you are secure in the love that you have for yourself, in the beautiful person that you are. So there's a lot of joy and there's a lot of happiness and really positive energy with this card, pile 3. So that's amazing. And then you have the Two of Wands here. So I feel like this change or this spiritual growth here, pile 3, is really going to bring you options and bring you changes here, like we talked about before. And I feel like it's going to really balance your energies here, and I feel like for some of you, it could even lead to, or it could be, a change. It could lead to a change within a partnership, so maybe some of you have been focusing more on your partner than you have on yourself, so when you make this decision to focus on yourself, it might cause some changes within that partnership, or it could lead to you finding a new partner maybe, because you've mastered yourself, you've focused on yourself, and now you're ready to give to somebody else. So there's a lot of possibilities here with this card, but overall it is a card of options and a card of change here. So interesting energies there. And then finally you have this Goddess Joya card. And so I definitely feel like what is coming up for you, pile 3, is this focus on self-love and self-acceptance here, and really seeing and recognizing the goddess that you are, the goddess that is inside you, pile 3. And, the star that you are, we see this huge star and we see these birds here. And I think these birds are just bringing this energy of inner peace and inner solace here. And this star just represents, the star that you are, the beautiful star that you are, pile 3. So I'm really getting this energy of self-love and self-acceptance, and really taking the time to go within here, pile 3, and to get in touch with this inner goddess that is inside of you, and really recognize her and appreciate her and respect her, you know? So that's coming through strongly here, pile 3. So beautiful energies there. So I'm just going to get a charm here for you, pile 3, to sort of wrap up this reading. So you received the music note here. Hopefully you can see that. So I feel like for some of you, pile 3, music will be really helpful to you right now in this process of spiritual change and spiritual transformation here, and on really helping you to focus on yourself, focus on inner love and inner acceptance here, because music is very soothing, music is very healing to the soul, and I really feel like it will help some of you get in touch with this inner goddess that you have inside of you, and to really respect the inner goddess, and really love the inner goddess, really accept the inner goddess that you have inside you. So beautiful, beautiful energy there, pile 3. So I'm going to leave your reading there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so that you'll always be notified when I upload a new reading. Otherwise, I really enjoyed reading for you guys today, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.